Where does stress come from? Let me tell you where stress comes from. Stress comes from one place, bro. Your head. We have expectations that are self-imposed, and we're trying to meet those expectations, and that's where stress comes from. It's the paradox of stress. Because if we just say like, oh, okay, life is life. I'm going to put in my Status, my main effort. The rest is history. I'm a different person. But suddenly I have an expectation, and then I have to meet that expectation. And when I don't meet that expectation, I get stressed out. That happens at work. That happens with relationships, husband, wife, parent, child, community, everywhere. It's everywhere. It's self-imposed expectations that whenever you're feeling stressed, it should be a trigger. What is it that I expect out of the situation that's not being met right now? Ooh, look at this guy. What's up, buddy?
Cheers, live stream tribe.
How you doing? Sydney, Chaim. I told him you were coming before you. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy. Relax.
I will.
How you doing, Sydney?
Good, how are you?
Welcome.
What's up, Brad?
Sydney.
Hi.
Sydney just applied for a trip to Israel, so we're gonna discuss the trip and what her goals are and aspirations in terms of having this trip, right? Getting on the trip. What is?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. I'm gonna shut this off now.
Okay.
Stress means a person doesn't have enough emunah, or trust in God. Because if a person had complete clarity that everything happens, Hashem runs, and He does, you have no stress about anything. You never get upset. You'd be the happiest person. But we don't have that clarity. That's a challenge in life. I try to adopt a principle that you do your best and you leave to God the rest. The flip side is Hashem made human beings, so we have a lot of wants and desires. And I think one of the reasons for that is to be a catalyst for us to achieve and do more. Otherwise we'd be complacent, lay on the beach and eat bananas and margaritas all day. Mm-hmm. So some stress in terms of motivating, wanting to get better and improve is really, really positive. But a stress that illustrates a lack of trust in God and the way He's running the world, I think is negative.
How does it apply in like the corporate world? You know, there's a lot of, the markets go up, they go down, investments. I mean, how do you apply that in your own world, in your profession?
I think you gotta do your best to understand what's going on. I mean, you gotta do your job to the best of your ability. But you get to a certain point where you can't do anymore. You have a pitch for a client. Your job is to go out and make a pitch. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, you know? So recently there was a big bid for a certain mandate to manage money, and we lost one. And on the flip side, we won a $350 million mandate from someone else.
Nice.
So where I'm going with that is I believe in process and outcome. The process, like it doesn't figure out, but it's not up to you to finish the job, but it's up to you to toil in the job.
Nice.
So as long as you do your best, over time it'll take care of itself.
Beautiful. Avi Zaitchik, and when he was talking about fundraising for nonprofits, so he said, we're in the effort department, Hashem's in the results department.
That's exactly right. I love that line.
Isn't that nice?
Exactly
Avi Zaitchik, yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Very positive about this country, the opportunities that are available.
1 foot. How do you deal with stress?
Think beautiful thoughts. Try to focus on the things that I can't control and on the things that I can.
Talking in there about the inequality, the economic divide between the country. What are the errors, the biggest errors you see individuals make?
Budget. Know where your money is gonna go before it goes there. Be in control. Be the master of your budget. You do that, you'll be surprised how much money's left over.
What tools exist?
Notepad. Use a notepad. Mark it all down. What's going to come in? What's going to come out? What's really important? Focus on the things that are important, and then the money's going to go where it needs to go.
I got to figure out how to get money in the first place. then I'll worry about spending it, I guess. Have you been to this place?
I have not.
Here I am at Okawa Coffee, meeting with my friend Jed. What's up, Jed?
What's up, tribe?
This is out of order.
Hand washing only. Please use other restroom.
And that says women.
I think you go in the women.
Do
True.
I need a doctor's note? You're a doctor. Like, do I need a doctor's note?
I think you're good.
You've been traveling a lot? You've been doing a lot of traveling.
I've been traveling ever since May of this year.
What's the backstory there?
It's a shift job. So I basically work a night shift. It's a 12-hour shift. I do 14 shifts per month. And so if I want to travel out of the country, what I do is I just lump all my shifts together. So I do 14 shifts all in a row, and work 14 consecutive days or nights, as the case may be. And then the next 2 weeks I have off to go travel.
1 month of work into 2 weeks.
Essentially, yes. I'm packing a full-time job into 2 weeks.
That's a big hat.
What's up, tribe?
My friend Jeff here at the CIC. Hi. We're checking out the view here. The sun is setting. Good energy here.
This is my office.
Nice.
Have a seat.
Thanks, Jeff.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on here, Jeff?
Sure, for a number of months, people have been preparing for this moment when President Trump tries to interfere with the operation of the Justice Department investigation into the Russian interference in the U.S. 2016 elections. People have thought that this might happen. Not that they knew it would, but they thought, let's be ready. So, here we go. This is the day. This is the moment, because yesterday, the Attorney General was fired. He was replaced with a hack whose job it is to interfere or perhaps altogether shut down the Justice Department investigation.
I don't know why, but I never get invited to these parties.
Let's go!
Oh, that's great. Jeff, good guy. Always like hanging out with an interesting fella, you know? It's funny, it feels a little bit old school. A lot of people don't really take the time to go to rallies or get involved, you know? It's just inspiring to see democracy in action. Whether you agree or disagree with whatever's going on, it's just nice to see people still being active, not just liking and sharing everything, but actually getting involved and like screaming and yelling for what they believe in. Oh, that's great.
I don't like to start a relationship unless I have some physical chemistry to begin with.
There needs to be emotional connection. There needs to be intellectual compatibility. Chemistry is something that a lot of people overlook. Other people, they make that the focus. They only focus on chemistry, and they forget about intellectual compatibility. They forget about emotional compatibility, right?
Right. I mean,
A lot of things can distract a person. You know, if a person has a lot of money, they become blinded to see, well, what's in the corners. Where are the cobwebs? What has this person not worked on? Have they really worked on themselves?
So you want some kind of balance.
Especially in our generation, right? 20s and 30s. I'm already 40, dude, but whatever. In our generation, yeah. But no, especially in the 20s and 30s, I think people overlook the long game. The relationship you have with your wife at 25, 35 is not the relationship you'll have with her a decade later. The relationship, the intimacy that you have will be 10 times better because the love will grow. People just, they totally disregard that. They don't think long game, you know what I mean? They're playing the short game. What they don't realize is that love is something that happens over time, it's developed,